Good afternoon with the Mharia in Scotland. I thought I would do a small video on thyme, Thymus vulgaris, which is part of the Lamiaceae family, part of the mint family. And this is a evergreen shrub and it is very aromatic. It smells very strong. It smells like it's got slight lemony, very sort of earthy, fragrant, pungent. So thyme is full of, it's quite high in thymol, and thymol is responsible for those antiviral, antimicrobial properties. It's antiseptic. So what this means is thyme is used very much for the respiratory system. So thyme is used to help support the thymus, and when our thymus is responsible for part of our immunity, so when these cells that get made in the bone marrow, there's the T cells, and they are T lymphocytes, and they go to the thymus gland. It's known as a gland, and they get trained up to protect our body. They get trained to identify our cells that belong to us, that we need, and any invaders that don't belong in our body, like viruses, like cancers. When they identify that, they'll try and eradicate it. Some people, when there's an issue, it can come out as an autoimmune disease, and that's when the body can't recognise its own cells and sees them as foreign, so goes to eradicate it. But anyway, the thymus gland sits in between our lungs, behind our breastbone, sort of on top of our heart. And when we are young, as a baby and adolescence, this thymus gland is very big, but as we get older, it shrinks. And they find that when bodies have been donated to science so they can see what happens inside the body, a lot of the time they can find the thymus gland pretty much impossible to find, but what they do find in replacement is fat. So that shows that the thymus gland does deteriorate as we get older. But they do find that the thymus gland is sensitive to cortisol, which is the stress hormone. So any stress, your thymus gland doesn't like that. And that's why when we're under stress, that our immune system does weaken. So the thymus is part of our immune system, one of the organs. It's there to help, protect us from viruses. And that's why, I don't know if you've ever heard of the thymus thump, like the Tarzan thump. So you don't need to do it hard, but if you spend a few moments just every day or every other day, or just when you can remember, just tapping, that can help stimulate this thymus gland, and it can help calm you down as well. So that's why stress is not good for us. But back to the thyme. So thyme is used a lot as a way when you've got a sore throat, when there's coughs, when you go into these coughing fits. Thyme has a property that helps relax everything when it's getting tight. So when you're going into this coughing fit, there's a contraction going on. So thyme, the spasmodic properties help relax that area, so it can help calm it down. Also when there is like infection going on, viral infection, the bacterial infection, things like your asthma, anything cold related, flu related, thyme is going to help really support you. It's going to help eradicate the viruses that shouldn't be there. It's really good for a gargle. It's got astringent properties, so if there's sore throats going on, having a gargle with it can tighten that the tissue, as well as with the antiseptic properties. It's going to just help clean everything. And it does help it supports your body, so it can get rid of the viruses. It helps support your lymphatic system. It's a really good one for the immune system, but it's a really good one to use at the first signs of any cold, coughs, or even if you're into an infection. You can take tincture. You can make tinctures with them. They go into the bloodstream a lot quicker, so they would help support your body. It would go into your bloodstream, work its way around your system, and when you breathe out, because of the antiseptic properties, it is travelling through your lungs and through your larynx, your mouth, your throat, so it's coming out. The antiseptic properties are helping kill it from the inside. When you're doing steam inhalations, that's a way to use it internally with the steam, so it's coming to support you inwards, so that's going to help soften that mucus. It's going to help fight the infection this way. It's just really nice and soothing to use that. You can do the infused honey as well. You can do the oxymels, the vinegar infusions. You can infuse the oils and turn it into a rub, blend it with other things to make a nice chest rub. It's also used to help kill fungal infections, so it's good for athletes' foot. When you do have the nail infections are hard to eradicate depending on how bad they are, and they need vigorous treatment, so they need a constant treatment. So you can make like vinegar infusions and add them to a foot bath as well. But the thyme is just going to help as well with the sore throat. It's going to help tighten, because it's astringent properties, it's going to help tighten the tissue of the throat, and with the antibacterial and the antiseptic properties, it's going to help, kill these viruses and just soothe it with the honey. And the honey can nicely coat your throat, so it's not as scratchy or sharp. So there's a lot of medicinal uses for this. Taking a tincture, drinking a tea can help people who suffer with acne, with skin infections. Also, if you're prone to chest infections or asthma, having a cup of tea every day or a spoonful of the infused honey is going to help your body support you and not go into the same infections. So it is such a wonderful one to have around. It is safe for children. Obviously, when you're pregnant, to not have anything in large doses at all. And pregnancy, well, I never touched tinctures in pregnancy, so you can have it, with the vinegar infusion. There's other ways to take it. But the tincture alcohol formula is a really great one for infections. It's just going to get in there that bit quicker. Having nice cups of tea is going to help support you. So it's just a really lovely one to have in the garden. And it smells great as well. Could roll in it, and like if I just put my arm in it, I just smell of it. It's lovely. I love it. So that is the herb of the day, some thyme, Thymus vulgaris. So I wish you a wonderful day, and I hope that you get something from these little videos, and why to have sort of herbs in your life and in your garden, and to use them every day or every other day or somewhere in your life, because they really do help support the body and the mind, and they're just wonderful, such wonderful allies. So thank you for watching, and I will see you again. Goodbye.